Hello folks, and welcome back to Whiskey Wars. My name is Sean, and tonight is the second episode of Have a Drink on Me. And tonight we'll be having a drink on Mark from Northwest Bourbon. He gave us some Port Finished Woodinville. Let's get into this. Okay, here's our sample from Mark over at Northwest Bourbon, and please check out his channel. He's doing great reviews over there, and also got to have the jokes at the end. So check out Mark, good dude, and thank you for this sample, Mark. I thought about doing like a head-to-head with Angel's Envy, but honestly, Angel's Envy doesn't really thrill me that much. So I just thought I would do it this way. So let's get this thing poured here and see what it's all about. I'll save a little bit in case I do decide to do some kind of blind tasting. But let's get into this Woodinville. Now, of course, fans of the channel know that I am not a fan of Woodinville, just regular 90 proof bourbon. In fact, I hate it. So Mark said he's going to convert me, and that's part of this process. This is part of the conversion process. He sent me several different samples. There's more over here to my left, and this is the Port Finished Woodinville. So let's go ahead and get into this thing and see if it is better than the standard 90 proof Woodinville. I hope so. I hope it is. Either way, thank you though, Mark. So let's get into this nose here. All right, so nose already quite a bit different than the regular 90 proof. I'm not getting that weird woody kind of wood stain turpentine note, so that's a good start. We're off to a good start already. Definitely smelling the port, the wine finish in this, which is nice. I really like that. Very nice dark notes coming through, getting like a coffee note. There's also like a dark chocolate note in this. Certainly some vanilla, man, the chocolate note in this is just really prominent. Nice toasty oak notes. Gotta say, really enjoying this nose so far. The red wine paired with those chocolate and toasty oak notes and kind of a caramel, brown sugar, and that vanilla, that kind of vanilla cream. Maybe even like a marshmallow, kind of like a toasted marshmallow note going on. Yeah, really nice nose. Also, it got a little bit of like a cherry, maybe even a blueberry on the end there. Let's get into what matters though. How does it taste? Can Woodinville redeem themselves? Here we go, first sip. Okay, so gotta say this is much better than the standard Woodinville offering, at least the Woodinville offering that I have. I still do get that kind of weird, funky, maybe even tannic oak note a little bit, but I think the port does a really nice job of kind of covering up the shortfalls of the regular Woodinville, and you really get that port finish. It comes through very nicely. It doesn't take over, but it's certainly there. It's very present. That mixes really nice with the chocolate notes that we smelled on the nose. There's a lot of brown sugar, not a whole lot of caramel showing up, but it has a very nice mouthfeel for a 90 proof bourbon. I think this does a lot of things right. I would say I'm probably going to have to go ahead and do a head-to-head with Angel's Envy just to see, because I feel like this has a better mouthfeel and in general is a better experience. It's a more full experience. To me, Angel's Envy is a little bit light on the palate from memory, and this just drinks like a more put together bourbon. So let's go one more sip here and then final thoughts. I will say I am not in love with the finish. It's a little bit tannic oak there on the finish. It's not bad. It doesn't like overwhelm you. It's not like super drying or anything like that. Maybe just very mildly drying. But all in all, I think it's a very nice experience. So like last time, we're not going to do the regular rating system like we do in our main reviews. We're just going to do, is it a buy or not? And I think if you like finished bourbons, then this is certainly a buy, especially if you like things like Angel's Envy. I think this is a more full experience than Angel's Envy. Just kind of a better put together bourbon in my opinion. So again, thank you, Mark from Northwest Bourbon. Please check him out, and thank you for letting us have a drink on you. And until next time, folks, just remember, you can never have too much good whiskey.